Hi Taurus, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is your love story reading for the next 3 weeks. Take only what resonates, leave the rest behind. It is a general reading. It doesn't matter if you're single or if you are with somebody, if you're coupled. We'll see what messages Spirit wants to bring through. Also, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship if you're it's any kind of love, okay? But I will read for the sake of simplicity from the point of view of a romance, okay? So let's begin. We'll see what story is playing out in your life. You've got Angel of Love and Seventh Chakra Archangel Uriel. Wow. What do we have next? Time to go and breathe. Okay. Now I'll show you something interesting that I noticed when I was shuffling your cards. You've got synergy, reflection, and emergence. Okay, straight off the bat, what I'm hearing is that you're gonna come out of this a lot stronger. Okay, I know we don't really like to listen to these kind of things, but then hey, sometimes what is that saying? Some people are in your life for a reason, others are in your life for a season, and there's something else also which I'm forgetting, but hey, you get the idea, right? So, what I was talking about was beneath these oracle decks, after I shuffled, I saw these cards. So, we've got Walking Away at the bottom of the Energy Oracle cards deck, and we've got Love, Compassion. And immediately I was hearing compassion towards yourself, okay? That is what is coming through very strongly. I feel that there's an important lesson that you've learned through an experience in the recent past. Now, intuitively, maybe you felt that something is amiss or something's not really right about this, or that, maybe this, I'm getting a lot of sensitivity. So maybe you felt like this person didn't understand your sensitive side or wasn't as sensitive with you as they should have been, okay? And um, it's a feeling of protection as well that I'm getting, okay? Maybe you were trying to protect yourself from this person, and in the present scenario, in the now, I feel that you're kind of beginning to distance yourself from this person. You may even decide to walk away from this connection because you've got two cards that do suggest that. And I feel that this is going to, first of all, require you to be more patient and compassionate towards yourself. And secondly, when you move forward in the near future, you're going to come out of this, like I said, a lot stronger and feeling like yourself, where you don't need to pretend, you don't need to be somebody to just get along or anything like that. And this period of reflection is going to serve you really well in terms of what it is that you want in a partner, getting more clarity as far as that is concerned. So it's a time of reflection that you're going through, and I feel that there's going to be a lot of bliss and peace. I'm being drawn to the white flowers in this card here. So there's going to be a period of like starting from a clean slate, but not jumping into anything too quickly. But also, what I'm getting is a lot more peace, at peace with yourself, okay? And I feel that currently you may be going through a sort of a cycle which is a never ending sort of a story, which is a number 10. And I feel that you may be being too harsh on yourself as well. So I'm being guided to tell you, to remind you basically to be compassionate towards yourself, okay? Because it's actually pointless to be harsh on ourselves, isn't it? I mean, we've only got ourselves eventually to fall back on. We've got the Knight of Wands and Justice. So you may have been dealing with a Libra, but I'm getting that you started to see through this person, okay? Maybe they weren't all that honest with you in the beginning, and maybe they were cooking up these castles or illusions towards you, building castles out of thin air is what I'm hearing. You had a lot of love and affection for this person, a lot. Like, I feel that you gave it your all is what I'm hearing. Oof. Yeah, we've got another walking away card here with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like at some point you might have thought, or you might have strongly felt this connection with this person. Like, you might have thought you've known them from maybe even a previous birth, that soulmate sort of connection. But this is also a karmic soulmate card for me. It's about these important relationships that help us learn more about ourselves, and there's some kind of debt perhaps that you need to pay in this lifetime, or some lesson that you need to learn through that experience, and that is what is coming through. I feel like you reached a point where you could really see through any sort of nonsense and have a very firm objective look at what's happening. Okay. Okay. Got the Six of Wands. Okay, I like seeing that. You've got two sixes here, which is nice. What is this time to go about? Wow, we've got the Sun, the Page of Wands, and another six, the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're like finally recognizing your own power, your own worth, okay? Maybe power is not, yeah. I was speaking of power and I just saw the Emperor card. So you're recognizing your own power, you're recognizing your own value, okay? You're beginning to realize that what you're looking for is something that is more balanced, something that is, it's not like, it shouldn't be just enough for you to keep going on. You need more, is what I'm getting, and you deserve more. It's not about being needy or anything. I feel that you're recognizing that what you were getting was actually not enough. It was breadcrumbs. And what you're moving towards is the future. They're all looking forwards, okay? With this sense of liberation, I'm getting a strong feeling of feeling liberated, feeling free, and having a goal in sight, that goal could be a personal goal, needing to focus on yourself, okay? And I feel that even if you are getting a lot of attention at this time, that could be very possible with the Sun and the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands. There could be some communication as well coming in. There could be a new love offer coming your way, okay? In spite of all that, I feel like your focus is on yourself, okay? You might be drawing a lot of attention from suitors, from people, but if you've not been involved with anyone in the recent past, then I feel that you're beginning to let go of that past from your system completely, so that you can focus on yourself, so that you can look forward to something new in your love life, okay? You could definitely be hearing from someone. We've got a fire sign. Okay, we've got strong Leo energy here. It could even be a fellow earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. More of a Virgo I'm getting, but I feel like this is also your energy. You're picking up the pieces, moving on, and on to better and brighter things, okay? So that's nice. What is this emergence about? So we've got the Magician, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. I'm gonna get a card for this King and Queen of Pentacles. The person that you may have been dealing with, yeah, there is some truth coming to light, okay? You may have been dealing with someone who had someone else on the side, I feel, okay, or they had eyes for someone else as well, or someone who was just not too reliable, is what I'm getting. But I feel that you're turning into, or you're not really turning into, but you're embracing this new energy of being really, really independent and focusing on yourself, your own achievements, your own goals, and trying to make things happen in the sense that you're working on your own manifestations. Yeah, you've got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so definitely some truth coming to light, some um, maybe you're gonna speak your mind, okay, with this person if you were dealing with somebody, or there could be like a blunt sort of truth or information coming your way. Tell me more. What is this about? Reflection. Okay, yeah, so that's all about personal power. There's so much yellow here. I love seeing this. It all talks about your solar plexus energy, okay? Very, very empowered, very comfortable in your own skin, very self assured, okay? And having that courage, that sense of willpower to overcome any challenges, to be in your power. It's all about power, I feel here, okay? This person may have made you feel a little powerless, at least for some time, okay? What else is coming through for Taurus? In Yeah, you've got a Virgo again here. So it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, or you're going to meet perhaps someone who's older, wiser, not necessarily older, but very mature in their energy. Um, but I feel like it's not gonna be immediately, okay? It's gonna take some time. Yeah. This person's also probably going through something that they need to heal from. But this could as well be your energy. Yeah, and we've got the Fool now at the bottom of the deck. So you could have a brand new start with somebody. Got the Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, yeah, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that there is that release that needs to take place. That hibernation is what is coming through with this card, the Winter Solstice card. It's the long night basically, and in terms of tarot, it's like the dark night of the soul that the hermit represents. It's a very hermit like energy. So I feel that you've got two fours here, which, and even if you're getting like an opportunity to meet somebody new and someone who's very passionate and driven, I feel that you're going to take your time, you're going to go through this whole process of releasing and healing yourself from your previous wounds and heartache, or just disappointments that you may have been carrying. And that's why I feel like you're not completely ready for something new. It's like you want to be comfortable in your own skin first, and release all these burdens from the past before you can completely um, be gung ho about something new. Okay, let's get some messages from this person. What do they want to say to? That's too many. I'll take this one. What can I do to bridge the gap? Okay. So that shows that there is a gap to be bridged between you and this person. What do they want to say to Taurus? Yeah, we've got, is it possible for us to go back to who we were? Maybe that is what you're reflecting on in the near future, thinking about whether this could be you and this other person, okay? Maybe wanting to reconcile, but I feel that you're not going to give in easily. You're protecting yourself, you're protecting your heart. You've been burnt before, is what I'm hearing. So, Interesting. They might come back for like a second chance with you or try to make things better. Most of you are dealing with a fire sign, okay? So Aries, Leo, Sag, but I'm getting mostly like Leo energy here. What else do they want to say to Taurus? What are their messages for Taurus? I feel like it's this one. Ooh, good. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Okay. I feel like there's been a lot of distance between the two of you, which is why it feels almost like y'all don't know each other anymore, you know? That sort of gap has been built up. I have so much to say to you, but the cat caught my tongue. So, this, yeah. I feel like this person is not really good at communicating their feelings. They're more passion driven, they're more, spontaneous and very, let's just do it kind of very action oriented, not very good with words, is what I'm getting. And you've got you're a blessing in my life. How sweet. But let's see. That has to be shown through their actions, right? What is the advice for Taurus in this case? Sorry. You've got the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye, and you've got to consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Now, this I feel is for the other person. What this is telling me is that, first of all, even if someone comes back, you want to try to understand their motives. Why is it that they're doing that? Okay. That's like getting to the root cause or getting to the heart of the matter. And or why is it that this is playing out? Is the foundation of this relationship strong enough for you to continue and expect something, expect like the 10 of cups or the 10 of pentacles to is it strong enough for you to reach there with this person? That is what is being advised to you to consider. Okay. And you've got back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. Now, this to me is about you reevaluating, first of all, your desires. I'm hearing towards this person as well, whether you actually desire this person anymore or not. And then to go back to that clean slate is what I was hearing in the beginning, where you try and you sort of go back to the vision board, okay, or to the storyboard and see what story is playing out in your life, and is it one that has a happy ending, or is it a never ending story that you need to rewrite or completely change, put an end to? Is it a cycle that keeps happening in your life? All of these questions are what you're going to reflect on in the near future, and that is also being advised to you to re-evaluate what is important to you. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Interesting reading. I'm wishing you all the very best for the month ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.